personal enjoyment. That's not exclusive use.
My apartment is free thanks to my business. Here's how it works. My monthly rent is 6.5K. I run a legal company for startups, and it pays for half of my rent because I use my apartment as an office, content recording space, and for client meetings. This 50% is a business deduction. The other half is covered by Airbnb when I travel. I rent my place for $800 a night, and just a month and a half a year, especially when I travel to Europe in the summer.
I think if there were an audit, and again, recognizing that I don't have full context, it's really hard to get a lot of information in just a few seconds of a social media post. But I think in the case of an audit, most individuals would be challenged given what was being shared in this scenario. Because when it comes to the home office deduction, there are actually a lot of rules that are in place to ensure that people aren't really gaming the system. And one of the rules is exclusive use, meaning the space that is being used for your home office needs to be exclusively used for that purpose in order to justify the business deductions on the back end. Now, in an apartment scenario where you're leveraging, let's say, your living room for some social media content creation, or the balcony, or the kitchen, or anywhere else that is also used at other parts of the day for personal use and personal enjoyment, well, that's not exclusive use. And thereby, you would likely have those associated deductions disallowed if you were audited. And then I have a little bit of a challenge when it comes to this concept of also Airbnb-ing your property. I don't know necessarily within the context of this post what deductions are being claimed associated with their Airbnb, but if you are personally using that residence during the year for more than 14 days, well, then we potentially have some issues with regard to the deductibility of investment property related expenses on the back end. So when it boils down to figuring out which particular strategies that you should consider in your own circumstance, you definitely want to sit down with someone who can first and foremost uncover the facts and circumstances that you have, and then apply the applicable law, court cases, regulations, right, to your facts and circumstances to help you get the best outcome.